Welcome to Sacred Symposium. So this is Palo Santo. I'm just going to clear the energy of the space before I do my channeling or mediumship. I was kind of hoping maybe some mediumship, something different. What do you want? Do you want mediumship? Do you want channeling? Let me know. Leave a comment. What do you prefer? What would you like more of? Do you want to hear from the stars? Do you want to hear from someone maybe who comes through for you? That's going to burn away now. That's nice. So I'm just going to ground my energy and open up this space, and I'll be back in a moment. Hi. I feel like I've kept you a little while, but of course you won't have noticed the time difference. I was just connecting here, just grounding my energy and opening up my energy and bringing in a lot of my guides and helpers and opening up the space to allow energy to come in. One of the first things that was coming in was sort of a gladiator. And I did pass a restaurant recently and they had a gladiator painted on the side, and I was just very taken with that as I walked past this, going like, oh, like there's a huge big gladiator, the sword, almost Archangel Michael like with the sword. And then just as I was here and I opened up the space, I felt I had a gladiator come in, which made me think of Russell Crowe, who is still around, who is still with us. But yeah, there was some sort of Roman connection and gladiator connection coming in, not sure why. And then maybe this is why. And then a moment later I had Mother Mary come in. Now if you look at the tarot that I've just done for today, today's Tuesday the 11th of November, a day of remembrance, which is interesting as well. It's the 1111 portal. I'm only realizing that now because I was so tuned into like the 11th hour and our 2-minute silence and the 11th of November. I forgot it's actually 1111 portal. So we have Mother Mary who's come in. And in my tarot, I was just talking about the mediumship course I did, and we sort of went into a little bit of the Queen of Sheba. And I was showing, and you'll see it if you watch the YouTube, I was showing the time that that Queen of Sheba meditation came through, and I draw images of what happened, and so it's a reminder to me, it's so I don't forget, and so it's really, if something happens and you actually write it or draw it out, it backs it up, it kind of centers it, saves it in your mind as well. So I totally remember that. And this is the book that was in it, Let's Go on an Adventure. So this is my mediumship book. I always have like a journal or a book every course I do, so I can note what happened afterwards, what I found out afterwards, information that I Google maybe and find out what's the meaning. And I also draw pictures in here of different things. You can't really see pictures there in that one, can you? This way you can see pictures. Yeah, some pictures. But there's a Mother Mary one in here as well somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. I mean, stuff like this, it's just great, isn't it? She's in this one as well, but just like all of those sort of little images and stuff that comes to me in the middle of a session. But there was one in particular where she came and put out a red scarf over my head. A lot of people think that I have a strong connection to Mother Mary, and it sometimes is, I feel myself veiled when she's around. Okay, let's see where this one is, and then we can tune in and see if she wants to give us a message on 1111. Yeah, and this is kind of how she looks sort of when she comes in. So there's a few different messages that came through that time, but there is her energy. And that was me in front of her with the red scarf over my head. And I love that she went with the red as well that time. And I remember she told me, I think she came through a few times and she told me to open my heart. So let's see if we can channel something from her today. You know, it's funny, when I was bringing in, or opening the space to bring in the group, it was so quiet in here, and for a moment I thought, it's weird, my fridge hasn't made that noise and started up again. I bet it's going to do it now. It's going. So if you can hear a slight buzz, that's the fridge. It's actually a little bit distracting for me. I'm going to try and... There's something I was taught once as well, in a meditation space when there's noise around. So if you're teaching meditation, you can tell this to your pupils as well, but you can say, let every sound take you deeper. Let every sound and distraction and noise allow you to relax deeper. So instead of fighting against the noise, you just let it bring you deeper and deeper and deeper. I'm going to try that now. Oh yeah, and the other thing, just before I finish, because the gladiators, that reminds me of the time of Jesus and the crucifixion and the gladiators. Yeah, I don't know why. Hopefully something will come up and we'll be able to understand this a bit more. But sometimes you just get little bits, and I don't want to go on too long. Oh my god, my battery's about to die. Maybe that's it. Hold on. So that was close. I could have been talking away and doing this whole channeling and not recording because my eyes are closed. I wouldn't have seen. But yeah, my battery was about to die, so thank you for alerting me to that fact. I don't often look down at the battery. But yeah, I've plugged in now, so we should be okay. And it's November 11th, so 1-1, and then the time is 1:01, so 11101. Okay, let's see what happens. I am the energy of the Mother. I'm witness to all that you do, all that you say, all that you feel, all that you know, all that you show. I am a carrier of you and your energy, and I bring forth wisdom in the hopes that it will enlighten your life and bring lightness to your days. You are cherished more than you are aware. It is our duty to honor you all, because you come forth to recognize and establish in our name great dedicated spaces and rituals and harmonies within societies. We have a place and a position, and we hold it with great responsibility in your lives. It is crucial that you become aware of your ongoing resilience to all that is occurring around you. There is a great time of change approaching, one which you will not recognize, one which will take you far from your usual mind occupancy. It is a challenge to your mind, a challenge to your heart, a challenge to your soul, a challenge to your society, a challenge to your beliefs, a challenge to your hopes and dreams, an evolution which you have not really been prepared for. Many of you have incorporated a great deal of learning into your life, and through that have the ability to expand your awareness and experience of life. Many are not so open. Many are lost still to this day, lost in the mire, fumbling, floundering, resisting Spirit. Spirit's true nature is one of love and gifts and wisdom and pleasure and joy and acceptance of that incredible benevolent power. We come forward as a representative of that power to enable you to see and feel in the depths of your being the truth of that, the understanding of that, the knowing of that. The end of your year is approaching, a time of celebration and recollection, a time of remembrance of the story that we were a part of. And so I come forward a little early to share with you that I am with you, even when you do not see me and do not know. The Great Mother is with you. The great loving force is with you. The great loving force is nurturing you. I have space for all, and I have forgiveness for all, and acceptance of all. And through my good grace, you have the ability to transform yourself, your life, your ways into something beautiful and greater. So you too can be a conveyor of divine love to the world. Your world is in great need. It is at this pivotal point of change, transformation, realization. You're opening up to new forces which are aligning with the earth. These are prominent forces in the cosmic map. The wonderment that will occur is placed within you for a reason, because it was going to be accessed. You have within you attributes ready for the revelation. It is no coincidence that you are all participating with this transition of Gaia, this returning, this evolving, this elevation. And as she does so, as she transforms, so do you. And your witnessing will be indigestible to begin with, but you will soon learn that you have the capacity to manage and deal with all that comes your way. because your landscape will shift a great deal. And we don't just mean physically the landscape will change, but it will. But also mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, your landscape will change. But the love for you never changes. It is ongoing, it is coming through like great volumes of love. And that should leave you feeling secure. That should leave you feeling that someone, something, some energy is bearing witness to your existence and the fact that that matters. Your existence matters more than you know. And it is through our loving grace that we hold all children. And you are all our children in our hearts for this transformative time. Being willing to open your heart to the greater processes that occur, to accept the path that is laid out, to challenge and coordinate and recalibrate so you are able to function during these changes is something we want to assure you have the ability to do, because you are not doing it alone. It is not just the extremely high angelic frequencies of incredible power that are with you. Many others are watching you and with you. Many others have been roped in to assist. We say they roped in to voluntarily delighted to assist. We are using her vocabulary as much as we can, getting her to accommodate our flow, this flow, the flow of the mother, the flow of life, the flow of the creation. You are an entity of creation. You are creating now, right now, with your energy, with your thoughts, with your beliefs, with your frequency and vibration, your attitude, your vocals, your voice, your words, your expressions, your contemplations. These things are all creating your life and creating a substance that others too experience. So not only are they yours, but you are also spilling them out to the cosmic consciousness of your land, of your people, and the greater consciousness. So this is to alert you that there is incredible power, creative power within you, and to work with it well. You are a fundamental spark of creation. You have glory. You are glorious. You are rising. You are experiencing a great deal, but you will begin to experience wonderment beyond anything you had prepared for. That is the nature of this evolution and change time. We want you to understand you have ways and methods of coping and to bring forward those to help you navigate these days, we would say. But stretch beyond it. Stretch beyond the limited mind. Embody light. Embody love. Embody forgiveness. Embody compassion. Embody joy. Embody youthfulness. Embody patience. Embody right action. Embody soul. Your needs are many, but they can be answered, they can be fulfilled by Spirit. That connection simply needs to become stronger. So that is why I, as the Great Mother, come forward to tell you there is always space for you. There is always healing for you. There is always nurturing for you and nourishment. Chaos is part of your nourishment, because we want you to discover deeper truths to who you are. And through chaos, your brilliance lights up. We are there for those who can cope, and we are there for those who find it too difficult. We understand all of your decisions, and we do not judge any of them. We have time to bring good grace to you all and to accept all, knowing the brilliance that resides within you, and that it is within your reach, and that it is coming. You depend on so many for so much. We call on you to depend on us. Ask us for your help. We said that wrong. Ask us for help. What remains to say is that through every challenge, you unveil more of your spirit, your strength. The possibilities expand, but witness them as parts of the greater consciousness. It is not limited to your individual way. It is collaborating and contributing to the ultimate consciousness field. So take more responsibility in your contribution. Align with the greater good. Draw more of this high frequency, high angelic vibration to you, to the earth, to your neighbors and friends, to your foes and your enemies. Draw this higher angelic vibration. Because it often is not soft, subtle, pretty, light. It is strong, powerful, transformational. It can lift you out of circumstances that you feel you have no prospects in. It can take you out of danger. It can take everyone you know out of danger. It is a light force. It is given freely. Adjust yourself to this frequency. Adjust yourself to my frequency, the frequency of the Mother. Adjust yourself and let me into your heart. Adjust yourself and allow yourself to be supported. That may be your purpose. Simply that. It is right that I come through and address you. It is right that you listen and absorb. There is much to come, and you will need this energy. You will need the energy of the Mother, the Creator. And we understand that, we get it, we are there. The destruction cannot hold you down. You must rise above it. You must re-engage with your soul and your soul self and your soul connections. More than ever, our worlds are together. More than ever, many are able to tune in and receive and adjust to this frequency. More than ever, this is helping you all transform. It is not done yet. We are helping this process along. If you find this subtle calling reaching you, you can expect to receive a nudge from me, a message from me, a little visitation, an appearance, an apparition. It is likely, if you allow this connection to breathe through you, to be a part of you. I am there with you. I hold love for you. I know you. And I'm so happy to know you. And we are not going too far, but we are going to step back now. And let the energy settle with this one. And we look forward to being with you, being close with you, for you to notice my presence around you. I am there to help. And I will do all in my power to help. Be blessed. Thank you, Mary. How was that for you? It's so funny when she came in initially, just all I could hear was just this high-pitched singing, like angels. Ah. And it's just kind of like, again, now at the end, just to carry that angelic, such a high vibe light. I can see the sunlight here. I wonder, did it go across? My face looks quite blurred out right now. I hope you enjoyed. It's a message I think you can listen to again and again if you ever feel you want to connect with Mother Mary. That's something you can do. It's actually really lovely knowing she's here with us, and she's not way up there. She's here, right with us, right now. If you need her, call in her. Now it's starting to rain. Clearing, cleansing rain, I'm hearing. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Do leave a comment below. She's so holy. It's just such a holy vibe off of her. And I love that. I love that holy vibration. I'm seeing the gladiator again. It's almost like he's walking her out. I wonder, is he a bodyguard? It's kind of funny. Okay, my dears, take care of yourselves. Comment, like, subscribe. Hype. There's a hype thing as well now, I think. Hype. Just share this with people who might need it and want it. See how I'm just being completely blurred out by the light. It's the sunshine pouring in now. The light from the heavens. Light from the great sacred sun and the suns beyond it. Ra. Thank you very much. Catch up soon. Bye.